Hey everyone, Beth here from CornerPiece Studio. It is Friday afternoon, or Friday evening actually. I want to say welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm thrilled to have you here. And if you're new here, I want to welcome you. I have a couple people I want to welcome here. I want to welcome Marilyn, Dominique, and Crafty Grandma, and Talinda Mood. Want to welcome you all to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Oops, played some music. Thrilled that you're here. I've reached 570 subscribers. I am so excited. I'm getting there. That was my goal for this weekend, so I've passed that. If you're new here and you like what you see, please press like and subscribe so you can see more of my content that I have going on here. Today I'm revisiting a project I started last winter, last Christmas time. It is a book that I am filling with Christmas papers, wrapping paper, music paper, probably book page at some point too. This is a local guide for our area. It came out in 2021, and I'm filling it with different papers. I'm making I guess you would call it, right now it's a masterboard book, because I'm just mixing all different sorts of papers. I've got tissue papers, I've got wrapping paper, I have envelopes with Christmas stuff on it, I have scrapbook paper, I have bitty strips of Christmas paper that you would just throw out because nothing could be wrapped in it. So I put them all in this bag, and they're going to go into this book. So let me tell you a little bit about the construction of this book. I think this is a 54-page book. It's a magazine from local, it's local advertisements for our area. And what I did is I covered the front and the back with scrapbook paper, the heavier weight cardstock, and then I put washi tape over the spine to help reinforce it. And one of the biggest things I did was in the center, let me see if I can find it. In the center, I did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, because all there were here was 2 staples, and actually here they are, and I'm going to fix that. I want to cover that because I don't want to get caught on it, and I don't want it showing through my papers. Excuse me. So I'm going to use masking tape and cover that. Sorry if I have to step away every so often. I'm having coughing fits. I guess the doctor says I'm aspirating a little bit. So that's a little creepy, interesting, but creepy. So I put this here to help also support the book, because the more stuff you put in it, you can see it's chunking out, and I'm not even halfway through with it. It's going to get quite fat. So every so often, oh, and I also used ribbon off a package, and this is wrapping paper, and this is wrapping paper. It was gold paper, and I just cut it into strips. I figured I would use it to accent. And then every so often I reinforced I think every 3 pages. Yep, every 3 pages I reinforced with masking tape. So I did that all throughout the book. So that should help keep it from falling apart. And if it falls apart, I'll figure something else out. But for now, it's doing all right. So let's get started. I want to see where I want to put some paper. Well, let me do a quick flip through first to show you some things I've got in here. I've done wrapping paper. This is copy paper. This is a strip off some green printer paper that's in here because this is not quite 8.5 inches wide. It's only 8 inches wide. So I had to cut a 1/2 inch off. So instead of throwing it out, I just used it to accent the page. I used music paper. What else? Oh, here's a bunch of different wrapping paper that I used. It's pretty cool. All different little scraps. Let's see. Yeah, this was something I had started last year when my mom was sick and when she had passed. It occupied my mind and my hands. Here's another Christmas paper, and then I cut these little guys out and put them on here. They were from another piece of wrapping paper. I just thought they were cute. So let's see what else. Oh, here's more paper. I need to re-glue that. My glue must not have been the best. There we go. That's better. That's better. And then some more wrapping paper in the back. So I'm skipping about in here because if you do it one page after another when there's staples in the side, your book is going to go wonky. The pages are just going to, it's hard to explain. They're going to go out like that and get really weird. So in order to keep your book kind of square with itself, you skip around in here and do pages. So I want to, let me go in here somewhere. Let me go into the middle. I haven't done anything here yet. So I have more cardstock here that I have pulled out from my stash. It's some of it is paper, some of it is cardstock. This I'll probably add later as a pocket in here, as a tuck spot of some sort. So let's see. Oh, I wanted to do this. This is one of my favorite pieces of paper, this. So I'm going to put this right here. I like that piece of paper. I like it, like it, like it. I'm going to tear it. I don't want it right up against the fold, because then it makes it real chunky. So what I can do, I will glue it in just a wee bit, and then later I'll be using washi tape to cover those spots. So there's that, and let's see. Get this piece here. I could also do this afterwards, but I want to do it now. Let me turn it around. It's not, my edge is not working right. It's because it's cardstock, and the textured edge. See, I made this tearing ruler. See, you can see the edges. I made this tearing ruler myself. I bought the ruler in a dollar store and then just made that on my own. I could show you how to do that sometime. So you make your own tearing rulers. Pretty cool. It works nicely. Okay, so I'm going to glue this into here. All right, how far over does that go? That goes to there, and that goes to there. Okay, so I'm going to put the glue on the paper, the magazine itself, and make sure you go all the way to the edges. Make sure if you're doing to the edges, you go all the way to the edges. This one I'm not going quite to the edge, but down at the bottom I am. And here I'm only going there. I am using a permanent glue stick. It's from Tombow. I got it at Michael's. You get 2 in a pack. Mono glue stick, permanent, from Tombow. So I'm using that. Okay, here we go. Let's get this on. And then I'm using this scraper to make sure it sets. There we go. Make sure it sets. So, can't believe this is our last Friday of 2023. Monday is New Year's Day. That's crazy. For 2024, that is just absolutely crazy. Okay, I'm going to use some of the pieces. Excuse my arm for a minute. I want to get this. I'm going to use some of the pieces from in here. Yeah, let's see. I got that. Yep, and then I go back to work on Tuesday. I have that. Let me just tear that off. And let's see what else is in here. All kinds of stuff in here. And some penguins. Let's do 2 penguins. Tear that off. And tear the top off. I'm going to cut that so it's kind of looks decent. Got to get the sticky off my scissors. Got sticky on my scissors. I don't like sticky on my scissors. Okay, bring Santa Claus up a little. So you can do this with any sort of paper, whatever scrap papers you have hanging around. You can do it with anything. I have some of these old calendar books that I had gotten at the dollar store. And you can do with these also. Do it with these. It's just brown paper. And what I would do to make it a little thicker is I would glue 2 pages together to make it a little more sturdy. So it would come out nice. They're nice books. I like those calendar books. And I love working with brown paper. So let's see. You're going to put this on here. Put that up. Just need to find something to go across the top. What do I want on the top? Is that wide enough? That might be wide enough. Oh, perfect. There we go. I got it. Because it all matches here. Okay, let's move this over. Let's try and keep it as close to the way you want it as possible. So when you do get it on, when you do get it there, you can put it on in the way you want it on. I'm going to put a piece of magazine paper underneath so it doesn't stick to itself. I don't want it sticking together. So make sure you get to your edges, all the way to your edges. Whoops, and I pulled the paper out. All the way to the edges. So I hope you all have a safe new year this year, this coming new year, and hopefully it brings a I'm hoping for me it brings a better new year. This has been a rough year this year medically. So I'm hoping that it brings a better year. We got a couple babies coming. One that was granddaughter that was supposed to have been born on Christmas Day. She has not arrived yet. And I have a grandson coming in May. So, got a lot going on. Got a lot going on. So, there we go. There's that. And let me put glue under this so that stays down. So, I hope everybody comes out happy and healthy. So, oops. Did not quite make it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this to here. And I'm going to put a piece of this gold. Come on, separate from yourselves. That's what happens when it sits all summer in a cabinet and you don't do much with it. It kind of sticks to itself. And there we go. That works. That works. So there. We got 2 pages done tonight. That's good. Now let me turn it this way so I can cut the extra. I like to square things up here. There it goes. There's that. And let's turn this way and square up this edge. There. Let's see how that came out. There we go. That came out pretty good. So let me see. Maybe I'll use some more of this gold. Maybe separate them, Santa, from that. I'll do that. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of that gold paper because I don't have any more unless I start using ribbon. I might start using ribbon. And maybe a piece here. How about that? Or actually here. Yep, I'll use that piece like right here. How does that look? Sorry that this doesn't... Let me turn this light off. Maybe it will look better. See red better? Not really. That is red. It's just the way it's shining. Like that. Or like that. I like that. Just like that. Let's cut that off. And then I can glue it on. So let's see. So this is fun. It's peaceful. It's relaxing. I'm putting things to use instead of throwing things out. So, yeah, this book, you can find these books at, we found this one at the rest stop on the Thruway, New York State Thruway. So any rest stop that you might go past when you're traveling on a highway is where you could find these. It's where I found this one. I found it on a rest stop. And then you can... Some stores, like I know if you're down in Myrtle Beach area or you're in a big... vacation spot, you can find these sort of what happened to my papers? You can find, here they are. You can find these sort of books in those places too. So You just have to look around for them, and you'll find them. Let's do that red one right there. Oop, stay put. Put that. Actually, I'm going to put it on this side. It's kind of upside down. That's better. That's better. Okay, let me get my scissors. I'm going to cut this strip off because it's just a little too wide. And I'll use that strip for covering a spot somewhere else. So, okay, then let me cut that off right here. Another little strip for somewhere else. So you can use all those little pieces for different things, for different places. Alright, so I'm going to put the glue on here. Go as close to the edge as I can. See, I'm getting a lump here because I am past the center of the magazine. So I'm getting a lump right here. So hopefully that does not become an issue. I plan to maybe put cards and stickers on these. I do have a card here that I'll show you in just a minute that I would probably put on. There we go. Gotta get that squared. There we go. There we go. Get this on. And then I had that envelope that I showed you that had that picture on it. I have this. That'll get put on here somewhere. That'll get covered over. That was from St. Jude. I had a card here somewhere. A Christmas card that I was going to use. I don't know where it went. It got put away. So I could put Christmas cards. What I do is I separate the, you can keep it together and then cover the people's writing and words, or you can just tear the front off and throw the back part away that has the writing on it, and then just make a flap or a flip. What you could do with the card is put it on, tape it on, and use it as a flip up. Or you could leave the card in one piece and glue it on, or just tape it to the edge so it makes a little book. I might do that with it. I have to find it though. I misplaced it here with all the other papers that I have. Yeah, I can't seem to find it right now. When I do, I'll show you when I'm putting it in. So there we go. So we did 3 pages today. That's good. That's 20 some minutes. That's 1. And we talked about the construction of the book. And there's 2 and 3. And the construction of the book. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would love to hear from you. And if you have any questions about it, I'd be happy to answer them for you. So for now, I want to say have a good night and Happy New Year. And I will see you again in the new year. I do have one more little video I'm going to do. I have a Temu haul, so I will be doing that shortly and putting that up also. And then that'll be it for the year. And then will come January, and we'll have some more fun come the new year. I'll be playing in my Daphne Diary journals. I could do some more in this. I can do some in my ideas journals. And I might even bring you along for some other journals that I'm creating. So for now, you all have a great new year. And if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe so you can see more of my content coming up in the future. For now, take care. Bye now.